In this video, I'm going to take you through some hip mobility drills. So this first one is a wide-legged sitting position, hands behind the head, and slowly coming up and down, having the spine extended. You'll feel this hinging at the hips. This is a nice one. Take it nice and slow. From here, we're going to stay in this position and go into a rotation. So again, taking this nice and slow, inhaling at the top, exhaling as you fold, finding a nice rotation, switching directions when you're ready. You can repeat these as many times as you'd like. Pausing the video if needed if you want to keep going. Next, we're going to come onto the mat, onto our back, taking one leg at a time, bending at the knee, and just bringing that hip in a clockwise rotation. So rotating around like it's following a clock, and you can find this movement in clockwise and counterclockwise. Again, taking it nice and slow, moving through the rotation, switching sides whenever you're ready. You can kind of use the knee as a pointer, but really think of the movement at the hip. Nice around the clock motion and switching directions when you're ready. And I forgot to go the other direction on this side, so I just came back to this leg to complete the balance for both sides, clockwise and counterclockwise. Now we're going to take a wide-legged stance and go into a side squat motion. This is a deep squat. Take it nice and easy here. Just side squat, rotating side squat, and you can stay and stretch as long as you'd like. If you'd like to kick it up a little bit, we can go into a revolve rotated triangle here. So taking it to the side and revolved triangle. Try that, inch your feet back in, come out of it gently. And from here we're going to, this is like a balance hip mobility. This one's a bit challenging, so we're just extending the hip, swinging it around, and kind of like a warrior three. So it's a hip extension and then flexion. I'm going to show you from another angle. There's the hip extension, rotating it around, and there's the flexion of the hip. Just working this at what feels good to you. Pausing the video at any time just to really take your time with these. You can hang on to a chair, you can hold the pose for as long as you'd like, or you can work on the balance with it too. Just have fun with it. This is the last one. This is the frog position. So this is actually a pose. You turn the feet out. So this is like a wide-legged, but the legs are turned out, the feet are turned out. And you can rest on the forearms. But since this is a drill, I found a little bit of movement. So rocking forward and back and just feeling that, finding your edge, finding that tension in the hips. You'll feel this in the inner thigh, the groin, and just rocking back and forth. You may even rock side to side in this one, and just finding that hip mobility. Have fun.